Season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. In motion goes the tight end. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Complete to Austin here over the middle. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. A give running right is Hall. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards still to go. Third down now.
Third down and 2.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Commanders' 42-yard line.
From the gun, here's Williams. Over the middle, complete. It's Warren. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To the air once more, Williams. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one goes for 24 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Working out of the gun, Williams. He finds his man, complete. That's Warren. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down.
2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. He gets it to Thomas. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Just a gain of 4 makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing again here, Williams. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Warren. No gain on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Breece Hall. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 17-3. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Commanders' offense and running back Jonathan Taylor heading back onto the field. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Myles Garrett in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10.
Paul want to give up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has... on this third quarter.
Here's 2nd and 7.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter.
And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
2nd down and 4.
At the 15-yard line.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
50 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Throwing is Williams.
And a quick throw here that's complete. So he stopped for no gain. And this brings up a 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw for it with Williams.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Eagles are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Commanders' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Holding offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll look to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Second and 14. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. They'll set up a throw.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll look to throw again. Escaping the press. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
St. Brown making the catch on the out route.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And this offense on 3rd down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw here.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he'll work down inside the 45. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4. And it was the Eagles who got the win on the road, so now they look to finish off the sweep here in Philly. Hall again on 2nd down. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. The 71 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Down at the 25.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Here's Hall again.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
At the 28-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
They'll give to Hall.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.